wouldn't mind fusing Satanta and Harity here. Yeah, wait a minute. Let me register, because I don't think I registered.
Are you registered?
Register up. Ba-bow. We do have the 2 Gospels in the back, you're right. Trying to catch up on chat. Thunderbird definitely deserved better design-wise. Yeah, he could have looked a lot better. For sure. We can almost make Anubis and Horus. I do like Golden Bird Boy. Quite a fan. Is it always Naga Raja? I thought it was Raja Naga. Did they flip it in Persona 5? 1 level away from being able to make those. Let's make Kurama Tengu out of Harity and Satanta. Let's do it. Wind Draco Strike. Medium force strength-based attack to 1 foe. Strength-based. Ooh. Ooh, I like this a lot. Can also give you Mazanma +4, which you'd learn naturally later anyway. Could also give you Resist Dark and Light, just for the fun of it. Masakunda is pretty good. Okay, hold up. We got some cool stuff going on here. What is Acrobat Kick? Weak physical attack to 1 foe, always lands critical hits. Decent. Medium physical attack to all foes could be pretty good. Definitely give you Mazanma. I could just make you resist dark and light to, so that you'd be weak to lightning, immune to wind, and then resist dark and light. It seems a little overkill. If you had 8 slots, I would definitely give you resist dark and light. I think I would rather you have Masakunda to be able to use a debuff move. And then do I want to give you a resistance or a healing move? I feel like I'm probably just going to give you Mahama when you learn it. More than likely. So just put Media here, and then we're probably going to get rid of Media for Mahama, to be real with you.
Is this demon?
Give me Kurama Tengu. They flip Nagaraja almost every game. That is hilarious. When you register a fused demon, can you then buy it back later without having to fuse again? Yes, that is exactly how it works. Anytime you get... Oh, we were supposed to watch that. Anytime you get a demon and register it, then you can always call it back. You never have to fuse it to get it again. You can always spend money instead. Or you could fuse it if that's how you wanted to do it. Although, do I really want Mahama? Because you're like a physical attacker. I like having Mazanma because it helps to be able to hit everything with a force move. But, like, I mean, it would be nice to hit everything with a wind move or a light move, but it's weak. It's not a strong light move. And your magic stat is so bad. Your strength stat isn't even that great, but it's, like, good enough. I just heard my... Where's my dog? Oh, he's right behind me. I heard my dog make, like, a snoring noise, and I was like, is he trying to get out of my room? Nah, he just was very loud behind my chair. I don't think I want Mahama. I think I'm going to pass on it. Plus, we have Monkey. Alright, not bad, not bad. Oh, now we can make Thunderbird if we want to give up Parvati and Kurama Tengu, but I'm not giving up Parvati. We are keeping Parvati until we get... Hey, what are you weak to, Baihu? Oh, you use lightning and you're weak to wind? Of course you are. Well, we're going to use Kurama Tengu against you, I guess. Ugh, Belphegor. I hate you. I wouldn't mind using any of those to fuse into you, though. What about Awu? Baphomet and Bugs? You know what? Honestly, yeah, go for it. Why is this chick a raptor? For what reason? Oh, you're another wind user. Well... I don't know what I really want to give you here. I guess you should take Mudon and Mamudo and take Resist Ice for funsies?
Is this demon?
Yeah, fuse it. Is there a point in rebuying early game demons later, except for fusing? No, I think just for fusing, really. If there's an early game demon that you're like, I want to use this, you could buy it back and then just put a ton of gospels into it, I guess. Or not gospels, grimoires. Grimoires are for the leveling up of the demons. Gospels are for the Nahobino. Become one! Have fun fusing Belphegor away. They made tyrants much more annoying to fuse away than usual. Oh, it is like the race of demons, like, are some races of demons more difficult to get to fuse than others or something? You are not my best friend. Oh, you have Tetrakarn, I just realized. How does Tetrakarn work in this game? Reflects a Fizz attack once for one ally for one turn. Alright, just as you would expect it to. Lowers defense of all foes by 1 rank for 3 turns. Sounds awesome. Let's get rid of... We'll keep Mudan, but get rid of Mamudo. Okay, this demon is decent. You now have the necessary demons to do a new special fusion. Ooh, Alice! You were the last one we needed for Alice. Okay. Silky is level 41 in this game? She's like level 6 in Persona 5. What does Silky do in this game? Is she, like, decent? Yeah, I know my level isn't up, but I wanted to see more of her stuff. Oh, she's got 40 magic. That's pretty good. Not doing Thunderbird. Narcissus, maybe? We could. Not giving up Parvati. What do we need for Anubis? Thoth and Nekomata? Absolutely. I would do that. Yep, there's Alice. Classic. Ooh, baby, that magic stat. Look at that strength stat, though. Ooh, man. You would be very expensive to make right now because I don't have Jack-o'-lantern, Poltergeist, or Bugs. But also, I could just go recruit those. Oh, you can check with Y? Oh, yeah, you're right. I just wasn't even paying attention to that down there. Absorbs dark, weak to light. Very interesting. And then she gets resist light? Alice OP, plus nerf her? Die for me, her unique skill. 2 to 5 medium dark attacks to random foes, chance of insta-kill when striking weakness. Okay, interesting. And then dark Pluroma, oh my goodness. And then it looks like Mamudan is just like even better than die for me, to be honest. Yeah, we won't have to worry about dark stuff once we get Alice. That's for dang sure. Look at her Magasuhi. Does she have like a unique one down here? Freykugel EX. Severe almighty attack based on level to 1 foe. Ooh. That's interesting. Very interesting. Alright, well, we will definitely get Alice as soon as we level up. And then we'll get Idun as well. Alright, Idun will use some, Idun will cover light and a little bit of wind for us. That's good. Moderate HP recovery for all allies and raises all stats by 1 rank for 3 turns. Can you say broken? Diam Rita? HP recovery and cure status ailments. Can you say broken as heck? We'll be using Idun for, like, the rest of the frigging game as soon as I get my hands on her. Alright, so we want to get to level 42, like, as fast as we can. Yo, Dragmax, welcome to stream. Hey, Wolfen, what's up, dude? Well, let's hit a quick save. Save over this one. And I think now we go back to the real world. Because we can't get... I don't want to try and fight that guy at the bottom left. I don't want to try and fight Giri Mikala right now. I don't want to try and fight Baihu right now. We can't get the 100th Me-Man because it's not on the screen. I think it's behind that angel who's blocking the path. So I believe we just go... I'm pretty sure going back to the real world is what we're supposed to do right now. The real world does suck, but sadly we have to go there. Oh, I'm like still in my demon form while I'm here. Alright, I'm just gonna go to school like this, don't mind me. Wait a minute. No, I didn't go to the real world. That's why I'm still in this form. I accidentally went back to the other thing. What are you doing here? Demons have finally made their assault. We have to find a way to restore the barrier and fast. Yeah, dude. I went to the wrong thing. I went to the Tokyo Diet building. I meant to go to Tokyo itself. Might be. Basically, everyone uses it done the whole game. She just seems so amazing.
Good work, everyone. Let's go report in.
Yeah.
Good work is a strong term. Especially when Dazai is in the room. I want to put into my party, instead of Jatayu, give me Kurama Tengu. Try... Oh, I'm gonna set my throat. Try him out for a bit.
Speaking of which...
I thought it was bad enough that demons were invading our city, but now we've got some nut job with a katana raiding our lab too. This Yakumo. I guess he wanted the demon summoning program, stole some devices from a batch meant for the self-defense forces. They all had it pre-installed. What's he really trying to achieve, though? Oh, this sounds interesting. Alright, so I assume I go upstairs to report?
Well done on defeating Lamu. Your efforts have not been in vain.
But Isonokami...
Her death is indeed tragic, and certainly a setback for Bethel. Humanity will mourn the loss of their saint.
And then there's Itsukishima.
Ah, yes, the student whom Lamu targeted. Another regrettable tragedy.
That reminds me. Right at the bitter end, Lamu mentioned something about recreating the world. Not only that, but he wanted to become a Nahobino. Do you have any idea what that means?
Yes, well, perhaps the time is right to inform you. Eons ago, the gods were gifted with both eternal life and the knowledge of good and evil. In those days, they were known as Nahobino. However, the Creator ordered the forfeiture of Nahobino's knowledge. Thenceforth, they regressed into demons. Lamu is one such demon. It is likely he intended to reclaim his knowledge and assert power as a Nahobino once more.
But what does any of that have to do with Itsukishima?
Well, you see, the Creator sealed the demon's knowledge within the Garden of Paradise, inside a forbidden tree. But then came a serpent, who tempted the garden's inhabitants to eat of the tree's fruit, and thus consume its knowledge. From then on, that knowledge was bound to the human soul, and is still passed down throughout the generations, or so the tale is told. Thus, we can conclude Itsukishima had inherited such knowledge.
Does this mean that the knowledge of all those lost gods is flowing through us too?
It is very well possible. In any case, the demons of then and now yearn to reclaim what was lost, and so seek human souls. Yet the union of man and demon remains prohibited.
Why is that?
Because those who bear knowledge, namely a Nahobino, pose a threat to God's established order. Specifically, they have the potential to recreate the world.
So, if I have this right, Lamu attempted to retake his knowledge in order to destroy the current system?
That is correct.
Then if that's true, wouldn't that mean his existence as a Nahobino is also a threat to God's order?
I would like to explore that matter further with you. Alas, the day has grown late. We'll save it for another time. For now, return to your quarters and get some well-earned rest.
Understood. We'll do just that.
Hey, Atsuta? Both of you. You guys down to meet me on the roof later?
No. Just straight up, no. What's a good Digimon to use in Hacker's Memory Chaos? Anything that has a penetrating move. I had an inkling when you returned with Aogami, but it seems I was right. The condemnation has been lifted after all then. But we can go into that some other time. For now, I'd say you've earned some rest back at your dorm. Apparently so. Let's go get our nap in. Do do do. Every time I hear knowledge, I only think of that Lamborghini dude. Is this a meme I don't know? Do you know that there's a renowned research lab nearby? Sometimes I could swear I'm seeing these people with wings fly off from around there. I must really be overworking myself. Yeah, dude, totally. You know our Prime Minister? He's the one who pulled our country out of that recession, too. He really is the best leader we could hope for. But aside from his accomplishments, we barely know anything about him. No college record, no past, and he's so young. Weird, right? Maybe he was made in a lab or something. Huh? Now the local high school is closed up? What the heck is going on? The other day I was attacked by this weird creature that came out of the tunnel. But then this high schooler with glasses, one of the kids I'd seen around, he'd saved me. At the time I was too freaked out to do anything but run. I mean, he had a monster of his own, but I wish I'd thank him properly. I'm not gonna go out of my way to talk to every single one of these little bobblehead sim things. We'll talk to the ones on the way to our destination. Looks like school's canceled for a while. Even when it starts up again, most of the classes will be held online. The atmosphere in the dorm is so gloomy, maybe I should just go back home. It's pretty rough. It's a very old, like, 2014 meme. I must have missed that one back in the day.
Yeah, so I don't really get all that knowledge or recreating the world stuff. All I care about is what we could have done different. To save Itsukishima. You're the smart guy here. What do you think?
Well, Ichiro, maybe if you had just been better, it would have been fine. But you suck. So that's why it all went wrong. Cass, when you use the Nahobino's power to recreate the world, make sure you give Tao a better hairstyle. That's number, like, 4 on my list of things to do upon remaking the world.
We might have been able to step in had we known about her situation earlier. Maybe been more involved. Ultimately, Lamu preyed on her fears and took advantage of her pain. At that point, she was too vulnerable to resist. The whole reason I had the demon summoning program was to prevent something like this. Yet in the end, I was powerless.
That's not true. You're amazing, Atsuta. And tough as nails, too. You and your sis.
I'm sorry?
Look, even I know how much work it takes to walk the right path. Not to mention strength. That's why I want to be strong, like you. And if I can fight on your level, no one else will have to suffer like this again. So let's move forward. That way our friends can rest a little easier, knowing they've been avenged.
You're right, Dazai. And you know what? You might be stronger than you think.
So, what do you make of their conversation?
Hard to say, dude. Hard to say.
It is indeed.
What's number 1 on the list when recreating the world? Making waifus real. I mean, that's the most important thing, right? We're all on the same page. If any of us ever get enough power or money to, like, do something crazy like recreate the world with, like, number 1, waifus. Right? I mean, I feel like all of us in this chat are pretty on the level with that. We all know what's best for the world, right?
But don't forget, you have the proto-fiend of Bethel at your disposal. I will support you at all costs. Regardless of what goals you may have, I will see to it that they are fulfilled. This I swear.